Hey, well, good morning and welcome. My name is Pastor Mike, and you are now part of today's Let's Go Live. I'm coming to you from my beautiful backyard here in Oceanside, California, and I'm testing out to see if our little rig, our little setup here works well outdoors so we can be on the move. I'm really excited because we've actually been able to change some of our setup at church, and we've actually made it work. Last night we had a miraculous event happen, and our outdoor setup worked perfectly. So I think that this Sunday our outdoor service is going to stream. I'll say this: it's going to stream better than it streamed before. How's that? So on Facebook this weekend, be sure to be looking for. But be sure to be looking for our outdoor service at 10 a.m. being streamed live on Facebook at Oceanside Press. It's going to be great. So good morning, every morning. Good morning, Gail. I'm glad you're the one with me this morning. It's an honor to be with you today. And as other people pop on, I'll greet them as they come in too. So we're just having a good time. It is a good time. It's a beautiful day, and I want to talk about something weird, not something necessarily profound. Weird. Just let me know if something sounds wrong or something looks wrong here in the commentary, because I'm sitting here literally in my backyard with my phone and a really cool microphone. I'll show you. It's ginormous, right? Hello, microphone. And if it's too close, it makes it too loud. So I'm trying to make things work the best ways I know how. And this is one of the best ways I know how. So good morning, Barbara. I'm curious, does anybody recognize where those characters are from that I put in the Facebook description? Casanova Frankenstein, Baron Von Evil, Mr. Furious. Does anybody have any clue what movie those characters are found in? Anybody? It's this fantastic movie from, I believe, the mid '90s with Ben Stiller called Mystery Men. And the character revolves around a bunch of, well, kind of not really, but believe that they are superheroes. And they're like third-class superheroes. Like one of the guys is the Blue Raja, and he his power is he throws utensils at people, like spoons and forks, not knives, just spoons and forks. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Another guy, Ben Stiller, plays Mr. Furious, and he just gets really, really angry, right? He just gets that's his power. He gets angry at people, but when he gets super angry, he can do things, but that's only if he gets super angry. And my favorite character of all is the Invisible Kid. The Invisible Kid has the ability, the power to get invisible, but only when no one's looking. He can't even look at himself. It's only when no one's looking can he be invisible, and it's hilarious. And they're going up against the Disco Boys, who are a gang of people that want to keep disco alive, and the super bad villain called Casanova Frankenstein. And it's an absolutely awful, wonky, wonderful, beautiful movie. And what I love about this movie is not just these crazy characters, but the heroes here. They have crises of doubt, right? They're not sure that they're going to be able to do what they're supposed to do. They're not sure they're going to be able to take down Casanova Frankenstein. I just laugh. I laugh saying it. Casanova Frankenstein. What a genius writer. They're not sure. They have doubt about their ability to take down Casanova Frankenstein and the Disco Boys. This movie is on Netflix. I do encourage you to watch it. It's worth watching. It's horrendously, horribly good and bad in all the same ways. But when we start talking about this idea of doubt, I'm reminded of a passage of scripture that we read recently as we were doing the I Am series. It's when Jesus gathered the disciples in Matthew 28, and he's getting ready. He's giving his final address. He's giving them, go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. And it says the disciples gathered around, and some of them doubted, and some of them still doubted. And for the longest time, that phrase just bothered me, right? That just bothered me, that they doubted. And what I'm reminded of as I watched that movie last night is that doubt isn't the absence of faith. And you got to recognize that doubt is not the absence of faith. Doubt is a faith that is growing. Doubt is a faith that's examined. Doubt is a faith that is well, I said growing, is examined. Doubt is a faith that's alive. You're going to have moments where you're gonna encounter it. You're gonna wrestle with it. And I want to encourage you to recognize that if you're feeling doubt, if you're experiencing any doubt, that's a sign of your faith. It's a sign to tell you what's going on in your faith. It's a sign to tell you what's happening. And I don't want you to run away from it, and I don't want you to pray it away. I want you to think about it and examine it and see if it's got legs and it's got a reason. If there's a reason to be doubtful, like the mystery men in the movie had great reason to be doubtful that they could take down Casanova Frankenstein. They didn't have the skill set. All they had was the invisible kid, the Blue Raja, and a guy called the SPD, the Silent but Deadly. I'm not going to tell you what his superpower was. It's just fantastic. But doubt helps you grow. Doubt helps you get stronger. Doubt helps you get to that next place. If you're not ready now, I mean, let's go back a few days. Maybe you need a training montage if you're doubtful. Doubt is not the end of the world. And so right now I know that a lot of people like me are struggling with doubt. Like, is this world going to turn out okay? Is this going to be okay? And I want you to know that it will if you stay engaged. It will. It will. That doubt in America, that doubt in our systems, that doubt in all the things that are going on. If you don't disengage, it can get better. It can get better if you don't disengage. If you disengage and you let go because doubt crept in and you allowed it to bulldoze your faith as opposed to fuel your faith in whether it's your faith in God or faith in America, you're going to find yourself in big old trouble. You're going to find yourself without a faith, and you will also find yourself without an America. And neither of those are things that I want either of us to embrace. So I want to say good morning to Barbara, good morning to Carol. As we're chatting this morning, do me a favor and tap those hearts, likes, laughter buttons, and all those other things. Or if it's a wow moment, hit the wow moment. And it would help me out tremendously, as always, if someone would be courageous enough to tap that share button. And that share button does something amazing for us on the Let's Go. It means that about 50 more people get to see and be encouraged. And on Sunday morning, when people are watching online, if they see this, if they see our church online, whether it's outdoors on the grass or inside the sanctuary, when they're watching, if people are brave enough to hit that share button, hundreds, if not thousands more people get to experience, or at least be invited into experiencing our worship service, our community, our faith. And there's not a better time now. And so I know a lot of people doubt whether this is being effective, and I know I've had my moments of doubt, but I've also learned, and I'm leaning into it. And we're making this better and better every day. Every week it gets better, and we make this better. And so, as I want to encourage you today to get out of your house, yes, if you think I'm talking to you, I am talking to you. Get out of your house today, even if you're a little bit afraid. Walk around your neighborhood. Walk your dog, walk your neighbor's dog. Do whatever you have to do to get an excuse to get outside. If you can't walk really well, then get out and drive. If you can't drive, or if you're in a facility that won't let you out, I want you to start imagining that you're out, walking the beach, walking the trails, in the mountains, in your favorite place. Bring yourself to that place that fills you, that not just whelms you, but overwhelms you with joy. Travel to your place, that happy place. So for me, I go to the beach. I just go to the beach wherever the waves are crashing. It's a good place for me to think. It's a good place for me to grow. It's a good place for me to begin to understand my doubts. And remember, even the disciples doubted. As Jesus was rising into heaven, they doubted. But the question is, what did they doubt? I don't think they necessarily doubted Jesus. They doubted maybe their own ability to do what God was asking him to do, that Jesus was asking him to do, to go into all the world, preach the gospel to every creature, to teach, preach, baptize in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And maybe that they doubted that he would be with them till the end of the age. None of that matters. It's just the reality that there was real doubt in their lives, just like in ours. It's kind of crazy. So with all those things being said, as you're out taking that walk, as you're out, paddleboarding, kayaking, as you're out walking the trails in the mountain, say a prayer for a friend, maybe make a phone call to someone that is a little more stuck at home than you, share some love. This is different for me because I'm outside. I don't have my same visual cues, so I'm trying to figure out what am I supposed to be looking at, because I usually have some notes on my screen. I have no notes, and so that's why this one's a little more rambly. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Tiffany. I'm so glad. Oh, bike rides. Thank you, Gail. Bike rides are the best because you can go fast. You can get to places. You can actually go to a place, like maybe ride your bike down and go get an ice cream, and then just sit around and wait till you're done with the ice cream, then ride your bike someplace else. You know what's interesting is, like, there's a really cool ice cream place in Carlsbad called Hanover's. I think that's the name of it. They're doing monster business right now because everybody's, it's an outdoor ice cream place. You just wait in line and get your ice cream. Now you've made me want ice cream, and ice cream's off my list for a long time because I'm losing weight, and I want to keep losing weight, and ice cream's not going to help me right now. So encourage me to make good choices. Good choices. Good choices. All right. So we've been on this thing for about 12 minutes now. I hope you feel a little bit encouraged. I hope you have a little more hope today. I hope you understand that doubt is okay, because sometimes we face some amazingly powerful supervillains like Casanova Frankenstein and the Disco Boys. You just got to watch it. You just got to watch it on Netflix. And one of the superheroes is called the Bowler. The Bowler. She bowls. She knocks down people with her bowling ball of justice. Anyway. Enough of Mystery Men, which is in my top 1,000 movies that I enjoy. I get to send you out. And remember this: God's love for you is always true. It is always, always true. You were created to pursue an authentic relationship with your Creator. You belong to Jesus Christ, and you define who you are by what He says. You exist every day to demonstrate God's love to a broken world. And let me tell you right now, the world needs you out, even with your doubt. The world needs you sharing hope and promise and smile, sharing hope, sharing the things that you know that are already true, the things that you're living into currently right now. The world needs you because the world is losing faith. The world is in doubt right now, and it needs people that have a deeper faith, a deeper trust, than anybody else around them. So if you believe in Jesus right now, if you believe in God right now, if you have a big belief in America right now, they need you out there to share that hope. So let's go, team. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I will see you, what is today, Wednesday? I'll see you tomorrow. All right, talk to you soon. Let's go, boys. Let's go, girls. Let's go.